If you've ever dealt with the stubborn smell of cat urine in your home, you know it's not just a simple cleaning problem, it's a test of patience. Cat pee has a very strong, sharp odor because it contains ammonia and special proteins that linger in fabrics, floors, and even the air. Once it dries, it becomes even harder to remove, and if you don't tackle it the right way, your cat might return to the same spot again and again. The first thing to understand is why cats sometimes pee outside their litter box. It can be due to stress, territory marking, illness, or simply an unclean litter tray. If you ignore the reason, the problem and the smell will keep coming back. That's why addressing the cause is just as important as cleaning the mess. When you find fresh cat pee, the faster you act, the better. Urine that is still wet is easier to neutralize. Always start by blotting the area gently with paper towels or an absorbent cloth, pressing rather than rubbing so you don't spread it deeper. Once the excess moisture is gone, you can move on to neutralizing the odor. Ordinary soap and water often won't cut it because the smell molecules are stubborn. What works best is an enzymatic cleaner. These are specially designed to break down the uric acid crystals that give cat pee its strong smell. Spray it generously on the affected area, let it sit for at least 10 to 15 minutes, and then blot again. If the smell is on fabric like a sofa cushion, carpet, or bedding, you might need to repeat this process several times. For older, dried stains, you'll notice the smell becomes much more pungent, especially in humid weather. In this case, a mixture of white vinegar and water can help. The vinegar neutralizes the ammonia odor while being safe for most surfaces. Spray it onto the spot, let it soak, and then dry it thoroughly. After vinegar treatment, follow up with baking soda, sprinkle it over the area and let it sit for a few hours before vacuuming. This adds an extra layer of odor absorption. Sometimes the smell seeps deep into carpet padding or wooden floors. If it's in wood, sanding and resealing the area might be necessary. For carpets, lifting the section and cleaning underneath with enzymatic solutions can save you from replacing the whole thing. Once you've removed the smell, it's important to prevent your cat from returning to that spot. Cats have an incredibly sharp sense of smell, far beyond what we humans can detect. Even a faint trace can draw them back. You can use deterrent sprays made for pets or even place a food bowl or toy in the previously soiled area. Cats rarely pee where they eat or play. Remember, cleaning is only half the solution. If your cat is peeing outside the litter box regularly, it could be a medical issue like a urinary tract infection or kidney problem, so a vet checkup is essential. Also, make sure their litter box is always clean, in a quiet spot, and easy for them to reach. By acting quickly, using the right cleaners, and addressing the root cause, you can not only remove the cat pee smell completely but also stop it from ever coming back. Your home will smell fresh again, and your cat will be happier and healthier too. Prince. A clean home and a happy cat, that's the perfect combination.